Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Here in Everlook, the town with all the quests. Of which I will be taking none of them. We're going to check out what they have for offer here. If it's fighting things here in Winter Spring, we've already seen that it's a little bit too high level for me right now. But a potential area to come back to in a bit. So, Jessica Redpath, what do you got?
Hello.
Sister Pamela. I fled Lordaeron during the Great War and was lucky to escape before the Scourge swept through my homeland and turned it into a plagued nightmare. I was lucky, but my family was not. I fear they were all killed during the Battle of Darrowshire. Darrowshire is a village in the Eastern Kingdoms, nestled in the southern hills of what is now the Eastern Plaguelands. We go there and search for my family. Miss them so much, especially my little sister Pamela. Find Pamela Redpath in Darrowshire.
Have a good one.
I think I've seen a few quests that would lead to Eastern Plaguelands, but not right now. Here is Gregor Greystone of the Argent Dawn.
What can I do for you?
He's got 2 quests. So that brings the total up to at least 7 here in Everlook. My goodness. Greetings, my friend. May the dawn keep you well in these troubled times. The Everlook report. I'm looking for a responsible individual to aid me in a small but nonetheless important matter. I'm here as a representative of the Argent Dawn's interests in the local governments of Everlook. I need to get a progress report to Argent Officer Pureheart at Chillwind Camp. He's a ways from here, located among the southern fringe of the Western Plaguelands. May I be so bold, would this would be a perfect means to introduce yourself to my superior, perhaps even earn some work from her. Deliver the Everlook report to Argent Officer in Pureheart, Chillwind Camp, Western Plaguelands. Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands.
Have a good one.
They sure have a lot of quests that aren't here, which is interesting.
Hey there.
Duke Nicholas Zevernhoff. A recluse medium found these parts by the name of Brance has provided the Argent Dawn with quite a literary masterpiece. One that amounts to quite possibly the largest collection of jibber-jabber I've ever seen. One of the Dawn's most respected leaders, Duke Nicholas Zverenhoff, is a brilliant linguist. Could you take this to him for me, for a reward, of course? Light's Hope Chapel, that's where he's currently at, we're on the eastern part of the Eastern Plaguelands. Everything is going to the Eastern and Western Plaguelands. Not right now.
See you later.
I guess I should come here before I go to the Plaguelands. Because my goodness.
I got what you need.
Get some food. We're currently okay on food. Oh, what do we got here? I already know that. We already know the monster omelet. Giant egg and soothing spices. Okay.
Have a good one.
Very good. And the innkeeper.
Can I show you my wares?
Browse the goods. Don't change our Hearthstone to here. They've got various foods and such. Okay.
Careful out there.
Right, out here. A lot of people in this town.
Time is money, friend.
Meggie Peppenrocker. Trouble in Winter Spring. There's trouble in Winter Spring. Why, sure. I spend some time out in the wilds. I know all these things. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider the hours I spend out there in the hills to be golden. Help you cultivate quick reflexes, a cool head, and a keen eye. It takes judgment, brains, and maturity to appreciate the wilderness in the way that I do. Now what was I talking about? Ah yes. See Donovan Snowden at the hot springs. She can tell you more. The hot springs in Winter Spring.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Yo!
And Harrow Wigglesworth also has a quest. Enraged Wildkin. Have you noticed the abandoned camp to the south of here? Looks like the Wildkin went crazy and destroyed just about everything they could find. I heard a rumor that one of the survivors of the attack is resting at Starfall Village, west of here. I'm sure curious about what happened, aren't you? Speak to Jaren Stoneshaper at Starfall Village.
Be good!
Something for the Thorium Brotherhood.
Hey there.
The Thorium Brotherhood does not waste time on ants. Be gone.
Off with you.
Fine. A little bit rude, but okay. Engineering supplies. Whole bunch of stuff for engineering.
Right back.
Okay. Over here we've got alchemy supplies. Not very many. Just some vials.
If you ever need anything.
A quest
Hey,
from
how you doing?
Umi Rumpel Snicker. I'll get the last laugh, they'll see you. Oh, hi warrior, I didn't see you there. Are we there, Yeti? My friends are always coming up with great ideas. I've never felt like I could match them, until today. I just drew up the plans for something great. If you promise not to tell, I'll let you in on the secret. I'm going to make a mechanical Yeti. Not only are my friends sure to be freaked out when they see it, when they get over that, I know they'll be impressed. I need thick Yeti fur from the Ice Thistle Yeti to start with. Will you help? You'll find them in the southeast. Collect the Yeti fur.
Keep it real.
Is this the base of the mechanical Yeti? Probably not. It's got a saw blade hand. That's probably not quite what you're looking for.
Talk to me.
Zap, Farflinger, Unbalanced Engineer. I have just completed a new dimensional imploder that'll make me rich beyond my wildest goblin dreams. All I need to do is get a skilled goblin engineer to build a dimensional ripper that connects to it and try it.
Keep it real.
I don't know about all that. Some trade supplies.
What do you want?
Tailoring recipe. Necklace of the Diamond Tower. Defensive.
Have a good one.
Here is Kilram.
What's beyond your mind?
I'm Kilram, Master of the Axe. Please see how I can become an axe smith. I don't want to be an axe smith. That's very specific. I'm a weaponsmith, correct? Ah, a seasoned veteran you once were. No one can make you this again. You know you are capable. You merely need to ask, and I shall teach the way of the axe smith. I don't know about that right now.
From the voodoo.
Here's Lilith the Live. I'm too close, Eric Erickson. I'm liable to fumble and bash your brains open with the face of my hammer. Hammersmith.
You need something.
That cover will cut you in half. Swordsmith.
See you around.
I don't know about all that. There's a banker here?
Time is money.
That's
friend.
convenient. I can put away some of this gear that I'm probably never going to use, but keeping it anyway. Mithril ore, rocks, cloth. Oh yeah, bank is nice and full. Wait. Use some of these recipes for these.
Keep it real.
Okay. So you have the competing specific weaponsmith training people, apparently. I don't know how specific that becomes. We got armor. Heavy armor.
Interesting.
Most of the vendors just have
Glad I could help.
generic
Do I have a deal for you?
defensive stat equipment. Nothing too fancy most of the time.
Be good.
And a gunsmith.
Time is money, friend.
Our gun's pretty good. Better than that one, at least. Yeah, we already have enough shots still.
Glad I could help.
Okay. Jack Sterling.
Ease, friend.
Ursius of the Shardtooth. In the snowy mountains of Winterspring, to the northwest, a skilled hunter stalks his prey. I speak of Ursius of the Shardtooth Bears, an agile and clever beast. I send you now against him. He roams the sloping hills to the northwest of Everlook. Find and hunt him before he discovers your intent. All that have gone up against Ursius have quickly found themselves to be the prey, and he the hunter. Stay on your guard.
We shall meet.
Does not sound like a good plan.
Relax.
And Witch Doctor Ma'ari will have a quest for us at some point. Ah, dwarf, I possess great knowledge of the world, how to create charms of great power.
You be careful,
Cool.
man.
All sorts of various gizmos back here. Okay. And a mining supplies.
I got what you need. Carrying back.
Okay. That should be everything here. I was told in the comments
What's up?
that a lot of these gray items don't really have a use, so there's no reason it should have an auction price, and it's just people being silly. So I'm going to assume that people know what they're talking about, and for inventory space sake, we're going to say goodbye to the lifeless stone at a fraction of this supposed auction price. If all that would accomplish is me wasting time putting them on the auction house and then not getting anything. Like, these useless spider chunks. I don't know. Maybe someone's trying to be clever. It's hard to tell.
Have a good one.
Seems we could try making these recipes since we have them. We can just make the charred bear kebab. Attack power. Yeah, that's good. I'd rather make the kebabs for the attack power. And the eggs were... soothing spices. 2 soothing spices per to make monster omelet. So in 4 soothing spices, I can make all these recipes.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty sure people here had
Keep
soothing
it real.
spices. Let's go find them. General goods or something. Yeah, this definitely looks like a telescope.
Aha! Potential customer.
Soothing spices. Perfect.
Be good.
I guess the question is, though, is there a... This building is penguin themed. That's fun. I guess they're all penguin themed. Wallpaper. Well, that's nice. I think I saw a stove over in this building. Whether or not it counts is the next question, I suppose. Well, it burns me. That's probably good. Or maybe it's not good. And the bear kebab. So I guess the next question is, can I eat the charred bear kebabs and the monster omelets at the same time? Or the monster omelets slash clamlet surprise slash tender wolf steak. It looks like they're both well-fed buffs, so these might be mutually exclusive. In which case I would need to decide whether 24 attack power is better than 12 stamina and spirit. Situational, I suppose. Let's get a pet out. Let's go with the cat. Copper. Okay. A very bustling town up here in the frigid wastes. So, here's a cave north of town. Then there was some talk of... Oh, there's an... Oh, he looked huge. He was actually just close. Perspective. I don't like when the bear starts running. That's not what we need. Very mountainous. Cave entrance around here somewhere. Not that I intend to go into the cave. I think it's right back there. Yeah. Well, 56 bear. We could probably manage that, but better to avoid it if possible. From the sound of that quest, up here to the northwest is the area with a level 59. That's good. A very powerful bear. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these guys. Oh boy. Just scoot around them, that'd be great. 58 bear. There's a bear up there. Oh, we're in dangerous territory. Well, 57 owl beasts. Death is very probable on this adventure. Or north, I guess. Oh, there's a cave. That's the only way to get... Oh. Alright. There's a cave that heads to the north there. I don't know if we want to try to go that way. Let's see if we can go around. If there's a cave, there's going to be things in the cave that are trying to stop us. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh. Something's doing something. There's a dwarf hunter over there. Try going this way. Oh my goodness, a lot of enemies. Oh, we're making things difficult for ourselves. The absolute quantity of creatures here. Okay, the Hidden Grove. Oh, we're falling into the Hidden Grove. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that's not good, clearly. Shield. Oh, we're almost dead already. Oh, we took a bunch of fall damage, didn't we? Please stop attacking me. I'd appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we lived. Quick, eat a pumpkin. We're in that tunnel that we saw. Hidden Grove. Absolute death trap. Okay. A surprising survival. Well, that is the far northwest corner. We could just keep the shield on. Might be beneficial for us. Okay, I'm out here. Alright. Heading south. Trying to get out of here. Hopefully, stuff to the south is weaker, but I have my doubts that's going to be the case. So instead, we're just going to run for it. Trying to avoid attracting any other attention, because you never know what's going to have a stun attack that knocks me off a mountain, then I'm dead. So more of those feathers that we already have all we need. Alright. Okay. Fantastic. Well explored. Go on the other side of this mountain. That's another area. Let's try doing that. If we can get around this mountain, that should be right. That should be the right spot. Although there has been some times here where to get to the next map unlock area was in a slightly different location than I expected. I feel like those Chillwind Ravengers would be good candidates for something that can do a stun attack. Try to avoid that. Away from the bear. Oh. There's an ore up here. Thorium vein. Very good. I will take that. And a mining level. Fantastic. Right down this way. This might be over where the really strong bear is. Or more chimeras. Winterfall Village. What a dangerous place to have a village. They don't have much of a road either. My goodness. What kind of village we got here? There's a Tauren warrior. It's for the Winterfall guys here. So it's a village in as much as it is their village. Okay. So now we know where these guys are. That's good. So we can keep going south from here. Nice big snowy mountain right here. Very good. Ice Thistle Hills. Hey, look at that. Ice Thistle Patriarch. A strong Yeti. Void him. Not doing too shabby on getting the rest of this explored. Going better than expected. Alright, back on the path. Looks like there's gonna be something down this path with another path. Looking good. Okay. What have we got to the south? Still snowy, of course. No signposts or anything here. So what's down this path? No one knows. Maz Thoril. Okay. Oh, it's an elite. Oh, it's another dragon place. We got elite spell maul 56 elite, copper mage weaver 58 elite. Yep. Not going in there. Dangerous, dangerous dragon place. Not the first we found. We're going to continue to not be there. Some kind of structure up here. The Ice Thistle Hills. Can't get there from here. Okay. Just an icy ruin. Okay. There's a dead owl. Fantastic. Back on the road. another ruin. Somebody stand next to the ruin. Oh, it looks like there might be something down there. It's like it's almost like part of the old wing thicket.
Elun Adore.
Ranshala. Hi! I just got back from exploring the ruins of Kel Thoril to the southwest. I'm intent on investigating the wildkin that lie just up the ridge here in Old Wing Thicket. We have spoken to Erlas Ambersky in Wintery village. He requested that I come here. Perhaps he has a task for you as well. If you're talking about the moon-touched feathers, we already have those.
Farewell.
It's got more people on the job than that. That's good. Got a big hole full of these guys. Cool. Fair number of caves in this area. So that's good. A small graveyard. Oh, is that a big bridge up there? Looks like a big bridge. That is quite the drop. My goodness. Big tower or something over there. Frostmaw Preserver.
I'm out of range.
Elite level 59 giants. Yes, let's not go down there. Even if the fall didn't kill you, there's level 59 elite giants. Good. Fantastic. A lot of danger in this area. A lot of danger. Level 59 bear. It's getting less snowy. I guess we are really far south now. Elite demons in Dark Whisper Gorge. Oh wow, that's a whole place in there. Let's not go in there. Looks like there's an area down for this area. Does not bode well for me. Is there a way down there? Not that I really want to go down there, but a ladder in this building or something? Doesn't look like it. That door looks closed. That does not look like a survivable fall here. Maybe towards that end? Looks like it might slope down there. From the looks of it, looks like that's the final area to unlock here. So we're gonna head around this way to maybe find something down there. An elite level 60 giant. Good. Oh boy. Oh, we got it. Don't need to go down there. Hooray. Frost Whisper Gorge. A lot of gorges and groves and the such like here. All incredibly dangerous. Okay. I think that is it for Winter Spring, as far as unlocking the map is concerned. So that's good. There's a barrel over here. If there's a... Oh, we found another place. Dun Mandar. Look if there's a path here. They had their crate here. It's broke down. And nobody's come down this path since. Yeah, looks like these owl beasts destroyed this camp. Not much to see there then. So there might still be small areas in a lot of zones that we haven't seen for the unlocks. But as far as map filling out, looks like we got it. Does not appear to be any other ways to go to anywhere like Highjaw or anything. I thought I saw a sign talking about that at one point. Just a bit curious about that then. Maybe need to go to the dragon area to get there. Maybe it's past Lake Kelthil. It doesn't appear as a zone on the actual map, so it makes me think it's not in the game. It's got signposts though, so I don't know. Let's see if I can find that signpost. Just for curiosity's sake. That's the dragon area. Overall, pretty nice zone. Nice, snowy, mountainous. Even has some mountains you can actually climb up, which I appreciate. A lot of dangerous bits, as one might expect. Some interesting towns. It's not Highjaw this way. One of the things we found down here was the gorge, the second gorge. If there's a way to Mount Highjaw, it's either going to be through the dragons or the gorges. And neither of those will we be able to traverse. So, yeah, pretty much calls an end to this adventure. We need to return to Wintery Village for this quest. That's part of the reason why we came here, is to finish and turn in quests. So, since we are on this continent right now, it would be prudent to go turn that in before we return to Ironforge. Or wherever we're gonna go. I might actually stay here. Okay. I want to fly to Wintery Village. Okay. I appreciate that there is a flight path for both groups here. You have bird's eye view of Lake Kelthil. Yep. Frozen. Alright. It's nice that nothing attacks us while we're flying. I appreciate that. It's the hot springs. I think one of those quests that Everlook said to go to the hot spring. There's a mithril deposit down there. Looks like the bigger hot spring over there too. Okay. Flying through an unreachable mountain pass to Moonglade. Snowy mountains, not snowy. An even larger lake. I don't think there's anything out here in this lake though. Just a lake to chill in, I guess. Much more temperate than the previous lake, so that's good. Fly right past there. Just connects to the next bit of the flight path. Makes sense to go between the flight paths effectively. Wouldn't want to try to do the whole flight path from every possible location, crisscrossing all over the place. Yeah, certain routes that they take. Now we're at Dark Shore. Way up there to way down here. This isn't even a place. Can't even get here. Shadow Spear Trolls. It's always interesting to see the weird little in-between areas. Just something to look at while flying, I guess. I guess there's like a way to get to those places, though. That'd be fun. Now we're down along the coast. Got some fish that are mad. Okay. Some copper veins. Lower level area, copper veins. Makes a bit of sense. Sunken ships. The flying to each flight path does slow things down sometimes. Not the most direct routes. That's okay though. We just fly through town. Head out to sea. That was a... Alright, we're going right back where we were before. Nice loop. We needed to check out how Aberdeen was doing before we could head across. It's an ominous lurking shadow. And a boat. The Veiled Sea. And the ominous lurking shadow has blotted out the sun. Fantastic. Still bright though. That's good. Teldrassil. Blood Mist Isle. Azure Mist Isle. The Exodar. Don't know how to get there. It's a whole place. The whole thing. Possibly a route here from Wintery Village. Maybe from Darnassus. There's the flight path. I think this is just the boat that goes back to Aberdeen, really.
Ishnu Allah.
Fishing trainer.
May the stars guide.
Yeah, it's just one boat here. I don't know.
How may I help?
Airless, Amber Sky. Moon-touched Wildkin. Where could these powers have originated from? I think we're on the right track to find the answer, Eric Erickson. Now I can compare the feathers. Let's see. Yes, these feathers seem to hold the same magical enchantments that I noticed previously. While I'm not certain what we might find, I urge you to continue searching for answers, Eric Erickson. A colleague of mine recently traveled into the Winter Spring to observe the wildkin there in their own habitat. Why don't you catch up with her and see what she's found? I could have talked to her earlier. Why would you send me to Winter Spring to find the feathers, come back and say, yeah, go talk to the person in Winter Spring?
Asha Fela.
Maybe later. Alright. We have a little bit of time here. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to get to those mist islands. Doesn't seem to be here, since it's just the one boat. But it might be through this portal in Darnassus. If nothing else, we can put these handful of ore in the bank.
Greeting.
Presumably there'd be an auction house in Darnassus. Let's see if we can find that. Auction house. Tradesman's Terrace. I think we did go there before. We noted that it was very small for an auction house. Yeah. That rings bells. So we can use that. Got a handful of things I'd like to sell. These kebabs are very expensive. But they do give you attack power, so that's a very solid thing to have. Okay. Burning Charms. Greater mana potions. They said a huge number. That was a lie. That's okay. Elemental Fire. Also cheap. Elemental Earth. Raptor Eggs. Fire Bloom. Cool. Suppose we could sell some of our ores. Or, yeah, I'll wait to try to put things. Try to do some blacksmithing first before I figure out what we're doing with that. See if we can figure anything out here in Darnassus. That tree is carved to look like a bear or something. Fancy. Here's the big portal. So that would take us back down to Wintery Village. Over here we've got a Priestess.
Hello.
The Temple of the Moon. Looks like a creature of the forest is in need of help, dwarf. There's difficult tasks that must be done. Please seek out Priestess Amura. She'll explain things to you. Find her at the southeast here inside the Temple of the Moon. See the Spirit Amura in the Temple of the Moon. Great creature of the forest in need of help. It's right next to the teleport. We can go to the Temple of the Moon. Priestess Amura, Temple of the
Good
Moon.
luck, friend.
Well, I'm gonna do that. Probably irrelevant, but easy enough to head to the Temple of the Moon. I think since they only had the one quest, it didn't tell me whether it was a low-level quest, but it obviously is. Let's see what the person here has to say. And they're upstairs. Mounts clearly work inside sometimes, for at least a little bit. I don't think it'd be a huge deal to let people run around a little more quickly in inside areas. Also, you use a banister right here. Got banisters around the rest of the area, but not right above the staircase. Questionable.
Elune be with you.
So Sister Queen sent you.
Elune that I
10 XP. Alright.
Asha Fela.
Not relevant. Priest trainer. Portal trainer.
You need something?
Do not believe you possess the mental acuity to grasp the nature of portal magic.
Light bless you.
Fair. Yeah, that's not helping. I think that this whole thing is the new race's starting zone. So, depending on how they transition from there to the rest of the game, could be a teleporter, for all I know. Either way, we did a random low-level quest for 10 experience. See, can't even talk to them anymore. Okay. It is just the elves anyways. Alright. Well, I have big plans for next episode. It's going to be episode 300. So look forward to that next time. Goodbye.